Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare. But we can't let that distract us. Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to me to put on a little show of my own.
The crowd is assembled here at the Energy Solutions Arena in Salt Lake City, Utah to cheer on the Jazz. This is the first game in the Warriors road trip. They've come out very strong. Their early season play has been excellent.
Kevin, this is really a great team. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to continue to play at this very high level. I mean, that's the makeup of this squad. Good character, tremendous talent, well coached.
For Rudy Gobert, Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Alec Burks, and Freak subbed in for Burke. And then for Golden State, Spates checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green, and it's Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Thompson is out there with Harrison Barnes, and it's Spates in at the center filling out the middle. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level, was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered closely. 5 to shoot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Curry. Cannot hit. So Utah will take it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance. Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line. Here's Curry. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. Booker out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Iguodala kicks to Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Well, what a second half of the season it was for the Jazz. After the All-Star break, they went on a rampage.
And the catalyst for that was the defense. I mean, very few opponents got to triple digits against the Jazz after the All-Star break.
Screen by Bogut. The dish to Barnes. Shot from free throw range. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
And for the Jazz and their defense post-All-Star break, it helped them in their big second half run. How about a .422 field goal percentage against after the break?
Here's Freak. The offensive rebound. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
And, you know, you were talking about the field goal percentage against for the Jazz. It was the 3rd best in the league after the All-Star break. That's field goal percentage defense. They allowed the fewest points in the NBA after the break as well.
And the Jazz making a change here. Favors is checked in. Jason Thompson, who's checked in for the Warriors. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the finals. Impressive work.
Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
And for the Warriors, they had tough opponents the whole way. I mean, the Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Rockets, they all put up fights. The Cavs in the finals were just as tough with LeBron, but the Warriors found a way to come through.
And it's Iguodala missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Stephen Curry.
And for the Warriors, it had been nearly 40 years, guys, since the franchise made it to the finals. They had a lot of pressure on them to win and finish things off, but they got it done and did it in emphatic fashion, winning on the road. The title solidified them as one of the all-time outstanding teams in NBA history.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
Lyles checked in for Utah. Exum comes in for Gordon Hayward. Spates checked in for Golden State. Thompson comes in for Andre Iguodala. Warriors trail by 9. Curry with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And it's off from three-point range. And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized in the past for not being more, Clark, assertive on the court.
Well, you know, it's interesting. He had to weather the pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
From the wing. And that one's good. Freak's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now here's Curry. And that one's good.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
And so that's the end of the first half. Jazz lead.
Guys, I'm here with Steph Curry.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested look for Utah. Lyles checked in for Favors. Hood comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Freak subbed in for Trey Burke. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli comes in for Andre Iguodala. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Bogut out there with Maurice Spates. And it's Ezeli in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Burks. Offensive rebound. Hood. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And guys, as many rookies do, Rodney Hood hit some major bumps in the road last season. I mean, he came in with the reputation of having an NBA-ready jumper, yet only hit 41% of his shots. He had that foot injury that kept him out for a string of games. However, it really all came together for him in April, the last month of the season.
with the shot. Another miss by Utah. Outside Curry. The pass to Iguodala for the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Freak, guarded by Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Jazz.
And that one misses.
At the line for 2.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Here's Bath. Here's Iguodala. Price with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the...
Men amongst boys tonight.
Whew.
Derek, your defensive pressure took...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan Player of the Game.
There's no doubt about it. This guy is a leader. He was in attack mode all night, calling for it and delivering in some big, big plays and baskets. His point...
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.